Hello. I'm back. I haven't been posting lately. Ooh. I've kind of been in a mood. Of not really wanting to talk. But anyway, so what I've been up to lately, freaking Elf on the Damn Shelf. So yeah, he's back. And yeah, it's actually easier to do it now since I don't work, because I can what I've done is I plan the day before and then prepare the day before, and then all I have to do is set it up once he goes to sleep. So when I've done that, it does work. But now I have a puppy who follows me everywhere, which the puppy is for my son, but I mean he's always wherever I am. So now that's my other issue. Like when I'm trying to be quiet, he's down behind me, like biting at my feet, or trying to bite on my slippers, or trying to bite on my pants. So yeah, I've got to figure that out, and yeah, go from there. But my ideas have been great. I should post them. I think they're gonna get better now, especially once I figure out this puppy situation, because he's driving me nuts. But other than that, it's been fun. I actually forgot on December 1st to bring Elfie back, so I was like, damn, today's the 1st. So anyway, he came back on the 2nd. I had a great excuse for Elfie. The other thing too is my son asks too many darn questions when it comes to Elfie, or really anything. So when he first returned, or when he first came back or whatever, yeah, he was asking a whole bunch of questions, like, you know, why did he not come back on the 1st? He had some like powder on him from last year, and my son was like, well, where'd that powder come from? Maybe it came from like him being stuck in the snow, because that was a part of the message that I left, that he was on his way but got stuck in the snow. So, you know, he was like, well, maybe that's snow. I was like, yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Thank you for pointing that out, because yeah. And then he had, I guess, some white on his face too, which I didn't notice all this. And then he was like, yeah, and he has some, you know, white on his face. I was like, yeah, maybe he was in the sled, and, or, you know, however he returns, maybe he was in that, and it like hit a pothole or a hill or whatever, and it made snow fly up in his face, and then it got all on his clothes and all that stuff. Yeah, so I just be feeding into whatever he's talking about. But yeah, he has too many questions, and every time I do something, it's always like, well, why didn't he do this? Why didn't he do that? I'm just like, be quiet and like take in that he's even here, because I don't have to do it. Okay. So yesterday I had Elfie in the bathroom, hanging on the mirror with band-aids, and I think the note read like, I got into the band-aids, help me, I'm stuck, or something like that. I found that on Facebook. So yeah, first of all, I didn't want to waste my good band-aids just in case I needed them. So I went to the grocery store or Dollar General and got, you know, some crappy band-aids. Band-aids are not cheap, first of all. But I got, yeah, some cheap band-aids just to, you know, do that one. So yeah, that worked out. But come to find out, since I did it like the night before, in the morning when he went into the bathroom, the freaking one of his arms had come out of the freaking band-aid. So I was like, dang. So, you know, that was a question, and I'm just like, damn, just, he's hanging, you know, look at him, he's hanging. So last night I found this other one on Facebook where Elfie was in the refrigerator wrapped in a towel saying, "Brr, this reminds me of the North Pole." So that's what I did last night for today. So that one was good. But then he was like, well, why is he in the refrigerator? I was like, didn't you read the note? He said, because it reminds him of the North Pole and it's cold. You know? I mean, he's telling you why. So I'm just like, golly, not every setup is going to be, you know, hopefully you're not going to ask 1,000 questions, because I might quit, you know? So we'll see how tomorrow goes. But I'm just like, golly, just take all this in and be appreciative, you know? Because first of all, I got to plan it. Then I got to get all the stuff together. Wait till you go to sleep. Deal with the puppy. Gather all the stuff to prepare or to, you know, put it out. And then you wake up in the morning taking forever to look for him. And then when you find him, you complain about how you found him. Now, if I started doing boring stuff like putting him in the Christmas tree or just sitting him on something, then he'd have an issue with that too. So anyway, I've been trying to make them very creative. So I got to step it up, you know, here on out. But, yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do for tomorrow. But anyway, it's been fun, minus him being a freaking investigator. So other than that, yeah, it's been a good time. I wasn't going to put up a Christmas tree, but I did put it up because I was going to just get him a Christmas tree for his room, but I did both. So now I have to decorate the Christmas tree in the living room. He's already decorated the Christmas tree in his bedroom. Now I got to do the one in the living room. And he keeps telling me, Mom, don't do any fun things without me. I'm just like, I mean, this is not really fun. It's a lot of work, actually. I be sweating, freaking getting up on the ladder, putting the decorations up on the tree. It ain't easy. And like I said, it ain't really fun. But, you know, I love Christmas and I love decorating for all the holidays and all that stuff, because I know he loves it too. So yeah, so I guess this weekend we're probably gonna decorate the Christmas tree, and then, you know, I'm gonna decorate his room and the living room and all that stuff, so, and the kitchen. So it'll be fun, something to look forward to. Other than that, I have to start preparing people's Christmas gifts. So yeah, I don't like going in stores. I don't like people. I don't like dealing with a whole bunch of people. Especially, you know, nowadays, because people have turned their crazy up some notches. So yeah, I'd rather just be in the house. But I will have to go out to get what I need so I can make it at home. But anyway, other than that, like I said, I've been, you know, just hanging out lately, not doing much of anything, dealing with my child and Elfie. Oh, and the puppy. He's real crazy. Yeah, he's real dramatic too. He's getting used to his collar. He hates it. When I pull it out, or when I first started introducing him to it, I pulled it out, and, you know, of course he didn't know what it was. And then I put it around his neck and he fell to the floor. I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? So he fell to the floor, started whining, and then he drug himself down the hall against the wall, like dragging his, like, the collar so it would scrape the wall and make a whole bunch of noise. I'm just like, I might need to return him because he's different. So yeah, he's getting used to his collar. I had to go buy him a bigger one because that one was, you know, getting kind of snug. So I got him a bigger one, and not too long ago, he, like, had it in his mouth, like, trying to take it off. So he had it in his mouth, which it was too loose. So he had it in his mouth, like, in his mouth, and he couldn't close his mouth. So he was basically trapped. So I had to undo the freaking collar to take it off, but I put it back on. But I had to take it off to get it out of his mouth. And then, yeah, I put it back around his neck. I was like, yeah, you're keeping this damn thing on. Get used to it. So he's been hiding because he doesn't like it. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all. Happy hump day.